You know, I always knew what budget is. I knew what an emergency fund is, but knowing and actually doing it, that's not the same thing. For years, I just kind of ignored it. I thought if something goes wrong, I will figure it out. Spoiler alert, not the best strategy. Also known as panic swiping the card method. It wasn't until a few years ago, when I really started digging into personal finance, that I finally understood how important something so basic actually is. And once I started building my emergency fund, I discovered something way more valuable than just having money in a bank account. Hey, my name is Nazar. This channel is my journey to building wealth in US through work, mistakes, and real lessons. If I can do it, you definitely can. And today I want to talk about the emergency funds. Why you need it, how to build it, how much you actually need it, and how it personally helped me, not just financially, but mentally too. Let me tell you a story that taught me in a painful way why even something as small as emergency fund can make you a huge difference. A few years back, I was working hard to get out of debt. I was trying hard to save at least $1,000. That's what smart people saying to do so. Sounds simple, right? I knew I should do it, but I didn't. Then one day I woke up with a weird pain in my side. A few days go by, it gets worse. Then one night, 4 a.m., I'm struggling with the severe pain. I couldn't barely think straightly, but instead of calling an emergency, I drove myself to ER. Why? Because I was scared my insurance wouldn't cover it. That's when you're in a pain but still budgeting in your head. That's when you know you're broke. That's what life looks like without emergency fund. You are not just in the pain, you're in a panic mode. So I'm in ER, they run a CAT scan, give me painkillers, diagnose me with a 2.5 millimeters kidney stone. Not deadly, but painful experience. I was in ER from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and a few weeks later, the bill was $7,800. Insurance covered $5,000. So what did I do? Monthly payment plan, of course. One more thing to stress over. Like a Netflix subscription, but way less fun. And right around the same time, my condo AC broke. $800. I was living paycheck to paycheck. No emergency fund, no safety net, just credit cards, stresses, and praying the AC didn't fully die. An emergency fund isn't just about money. It's about staying on the track with your goals, your peace of mind, your sanity. Because even you're doing everything right, one surprise can still knock you down. After that, I knew something had to change. I finally started building my emergency fund for real this time. And let me be honest, I'm still building it. Right now, I'm on my way to build it 6 months of my expenses. But even now, the stress is way lower. Why? Because mindset shifted. If you got something from this video, a new idea, a shift in mindset, or even just a moment of clarity, please consider subscribing. And if you're not yet, that's okay. Just keep watching. You never know which video will be the one that clicks you. So here's how I'm doing it and how you can do it too. First of all, before any rule, you need to get rid of any debt you have. You cannot build your emergency fund if you paying off your credit card, which have 25% or even more. Then start small, stay consistent. You don't need $10,000 saved right away. I start with $25 a week. Eventually I had $100 and then I had $1,000. Not per week, but per month. Now I'm trying to add $500 each month. The secret is starting. It grows faster than you think. Once you start thinking about it and just doing it, treat it like a bill. I don't save it what is left. I save first, even if it's just $25. I treat it like a rent, because future me deserves live indoors too. Keep it separate. I keep it in a high yield saving account, so I'm earning a little bit of interest. Now, bank paying to me, not I'm paying to the credit card. And of course, it's harder to spend it if it's in a different account. It's not big interest, but it still feels like a revenge. Set your first goal, let's say $1,000. When you see saving grows and you're earning small returns, it becomes motivating. You want to add more. Set it and forget it. Automate your saving. Let it happen without emotion or overthinking, because this is a money for real emergencies, not for pizza, not for prime deals or whatever. I'm talking about kidney stones in 4 a.m., a broken AC in July, or a car that breaks down when you're already late to work. This fund is not about when you will need it, it's about being ready when you will. And I don't overthink in it. I just treat it like another bill. Set automatic transfer, move on with my day. Let me guess, you're thinking, but I don't have enough, or I will save when I get raised, or that's rich people with leftover money. If you have a $5 for the Starbucks, you have a $5 to emergency fund. The emergency fund is not for the rich people, it's for the people who don't want to stay broke. Let me ask you something. If your phone died today, you will find a way to get a new one, yes? But if your car dies, do you have a plan? Most people spending more protecting the phone screen than the financial future. And here's what reality shows me: the value of the emergency fund, even when it's not a huge. A few weeks ago, I got a letter from my HOA. They said we might need to pay a special assessment because they had to spend the entire emergency fund after 3 major water pipe failure in the building. Even the HOA have emergency fund and you don't. And then it hit me. Now back when I was living paycheck to paycheck, an extra $2,000 bill would wreck me off. I would be furious, stress, panic, swipe the card and dig deeper into the debt. But now, I accept it. No anger, no panic, and no, I'm not using those emergency funds to pay it, because I have a plan and that plan has a purpose. So even if your emergency fund is small, it's not the numbers that change your life. It's a mindset. I don't panic over every unexpected expenses. I don't fear surprise bills because I'm not reacting anymore. I'm preparing. If you don't have emergency fund, start one. Today, this week, even $10, it's better than nothing. Because every dollar you save, it's a little bit more peace of mind. You are not just saving money, you're investing in your freedom. So learn, build, invest, repeat. Thank you for watching till the end.